friends, it's Dina with Forever Free with EFT, and today I'm going to do a shortened tap for anxiety. The one that I already have on my YouTube channel is well over 15 minutes, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, and so I wanted this one to be pretty brief, just something you could quickly go through. Maybe you're on your way to something, you're about to go into a meeting, or just how you want to start your day. So I have this feeling of anxiety in me, but I can choose to let go of it and not carry it with me throughout the day. I often have anxious thoughts or this feeling in my stomach, and I know it's related to anxiety, but I can choose to let go of it and not carry it with me throughout my day. I have a lot of anxious thoughts in my mind and often the anxious sensation within my body, but I can choose to let go of it today. My mind often cycles round and around. My thoughts get stuck on a certain loop, whether it's a conversation I had or a situation that I perceive or have already been through. And I run through it over and over, and it causes a lot of anxiety within me. And then I feel this sensation in my gut. It's more than nerves, it's deeper than that, because it's there a lot. I feel it more often than not, more days than not, as I'm going about doing what I need to get done at work or at home or interacting with others. I tend to feel like I could rate myself in anxiety over a 5 most days. It's almost like a chronic pain that I have, but it's anxiety that I feel. I almost don't know how to not feel that way. I just run. Instead of on adrenaline, I feel like I'm running on anxiety in my day. My thoughts, my emotions, that feeling in the gut of my stomach. But that anxiety isn't serving me. It's making me feel stuck. And some days it shoots way up there because I run on it all week long. All the thoughts from the week, all the different situations. My mind loops around and around and around. And as I continue to feed into those anxious thoughts and feelings, that sensation in my gut, I have so much self-doubt. I start to doubt my abilities. I start to doubt my relationships. I start to doubt just my being. Am I good enough? My own self-worth. And I might beat myself up quite a bit because I feel so anxious about things and I don't know how to control it. It's not serving me though. I don't like it. I don't need it. I don't want it. Those looping thoughts, those anxious emotions, that deep feeling in my gut that's really hard to get rid of and maybe even keeps me from nourishing myself well or eating not hungry more often than not because that knot in my stomach. I want all of those things to not be present throughout my day. So I'm going to let go of them one by one. I'm not going to entertain those looping thoughts. I can choose not to run through those scenarios over and over in my head. I can choose to work on not second-guessing myself or self-doubting what I do, what I think, how I interact with people. I'm not going to think the worst of myself. I'm going to let go of those negative thoughts about myself that make me feel so anxious. I'm going to let go of these anxieties. I can choose to let go of these anxieties because they do not serve me. I would choose to let go of these anxieties today. I will give them as an offering to my Heavenly Father. He says, by prayer and supplication, let every request be made known to him. And so my request is that he take this anxiety today. I can choose to let him pull this anxiety away from me today and walk in his peace and calm. So I wanted to keep that short and simple. Always replace your words with mine. Try it out, practice it, and see if you find yourself forever free.